Timelines all over the world are suddenly being flooded with news that the death of Kurt Cobain might well have been a homicide. No shit. The case has been covered prolifically by high-profile news outlets. However, the Seattle State Police Department themselves have declared on their own Twitter page that there will be no such thing occurring, and they have absolutely no plans on revisiting the official Kurt Cobain case. Confusing, huh? Not really, when you actually look in to what's been currently going on in the world. So, it has been brought to my attention that Courtney Love has in fact been named in the Epstien files. I have also seen sources that declare her name was underlined. If anyone is able to locate that specific file that showcases Courtney Love having been underlined, this will give a lot of weight to the claim that her appearance indicates direct involvement. Courtney Love herself has come out and said that she's never even met the guy and that she thinks he's an absolute creep. The Justice for Kurt Cobain movement has been going on for a considerable number of years, and of course, rumours of the case officially being reopened is going to bring about a lot of relief for a lot of supporters of this movement. However, do I believe it? No, I don't. I actually had a very interesting conversation with AI during which I requested information on the monitoring mechanisms within algorithms themselves, and if there are any measures in place preventing us from being oversaturated with the same celebrity. And this conversation resulted in a unanimous yes on all counts. There is very much monitoring in place preventing such things. And what this means is that if you were a celebrity who didn't want particular news coming out about yourself, all you would have to do is ensure that alternative news was prolifically coming out about you instead. This would by default prevent the algorithm from showing people what you didn't want them to see. Am I making sense so far? So all of a sudden, this willingness to outwardly come out with these homicide claims makes perfect sense. What I want to focus on is exactly what these emerging claims means for the Justice for Kurt Cobain community. What I propose in this video is that these new homicide claims that have been emerging all over our timelines are in fact a ruse in the pursuit of the protection of Courtney Love, who has, as I detailed earlier, been listed in the Epstien files and potentially been underlined. And I believe that the Kurt Cobain case is being used to mask her potential involvement in the Epstien proceedings. So, what does that mean for the Justice for Kurt community? Well, what it means is that we've actually got leverage to insist at this point that the case is reopened. What we need to do first of all is see through the rumours for what they really are, potentially a ruse. What I propose that we all do at this point is approach the Seattle State Police Department insisting on the reopening of the case based on highly prolific news outlets reporting that it's going to be happening versus very little backlash from Seattle State Police Department themselves. We very much have leverage on our hands, and if we use it communally and we use it wisely, there is a very, very good chance that we can bring about the reopening of Kurt Cobain's case.